Alright, marketing, sales, and service seniors. This video is to assist you in how the grading works and how to actually approach these textbook assignments. I feel like these can be real easy if you just read. Okay, so I was really kind of surprised, to be honest, that people were missing definitions to words. I can understand maybe not getting the full answer for the 3 fill-in questions, but I'm going to show you some techniques that might help with that as well. So what we're looking at is my student view. I've got 17.1 vocabulary and review key concepts up, and then I've got the textbook thing. These are both files that are on the Google Classroom assignment. So I've done a split screen here. I'm just going to kind of go through them, and I want to show you tools to actually do this in a more efficient way, hopefully. A lot of you did fine, but a couple of you just it was pretty evident that you just kind of guessed on definitions, which means you missed some or half of them. And then when you're answering questions on the 3 questions down here where you have to actually explain answers, I mean, we are seniors in high school now, so I think the expectation is not unwarranted that you use complete sentences, that you find some key words that will actually answer the question, and more importantly, don't guess. So let's go through this real quick. I don't know that I have to answer every question for you, but maybe I will, just so that you know which answers are correct. So here's the strategy. So we're looking at the textbook over here, and you see Alt-Shift-D is going to let me do, yep. So if I were to zoom in right here, the first word, promotion, this entire paragraph is talking about it, but even if you didn't want to read that whole thing, in your textbook is this glossary. As I was saying, there's this glossary that you can go to that you can go straight to the definition too. So in this case, the very first word is promotion, and if we go page 956 in our textbook, we got the definition of promotion right there. Okay, so that's 2 different ways we can do it. So in this case, promotion, according to the textbook, especially if we read right here, we can come to the conclusion that it is decisions about advertising, personal selling, sales, promotion, and public relations used to attract customers. So moving on through the other definitions, product promotion, okay, right here in yellow, that's the part that you actually read in the textbook. If you read that paragraph, you're going to have a very good idea of what product promotion is. And in this case, product promotion is a promotional method used by businesses to convince prospects to select their goods or services instead of a competitor's brands. Okay, so I'll do that. Oops. There's that one. And then institutional promotion is right here. So it's a method used to create a favorable image. So I've read through that, and here we go. Promotional mix. Promotional mix. Do I see it? Oh, I've got to turn the page. Cool. So here is this section with promotional mix. And we'll know that promotional mix is a cost-effective combination of advertising, direct marketing, and public relations strategies used to reach company goals. So I'm going to do that. Oops, for promotional mix right there. Advertising, form of non-personal promotion. Okay, so we found that just by going to the section in the textbook. You're not even reading every word yet, we're just going through definitions. Direct marketing right here in this section. So we're looking at direct marketing, and direct marketing is a type of advertising that sends a promotional message to a targeted group of prospects and customers rather than a mass audience. Okay, moving on, we've got social media. Hopefully you all know what social media is. But it gives you a definition if you don't. So electronic media that allows people with similar interests to participate in social network. Okay, so we found that. Sales promotion. Right here, again in yellow, you can find the section where this vocabulary word is. So sales promotion. is incentives that encourage customers to buy products or services. Okay, that's where we get the word sales, so it's just a shortened version of sales promotion. Public relations is in this section right here. Okay, so public relations is activities that help an organization influence a target market. News release is going to be on the next page right here, so it's an announcement sent to the appropriate media outlets. That's basically it. It's just an announcement that's sent out to convey information to the public. Okay, so publicity is right here, and it is bringing news or newsworthy information about an organization to the public's attention. So it's tied in with what a news release is. Okay, push policy and pull policy. So knowing the difference between these two actually helps you with the third question on the short answers. So if we're reading through push policy, it's right here, so the whole section of push-pull concept right here. You can read push policy here, pull policy here, and basically push policy is a promotion in which manufacturers use a mix of strategies to push the product through to the retailer, and the pull policy is a type of promotion by manufacturers that directs promotional activities towards the consumer. So pull is actually targeting the consumer themselves. Push is actually targeting the people, the retailers that are actually going to carry the goods. That's the main differences. Okay, so now explain why promotion is an important marketing function. Okay, so the feedback that I gave everybody, and I want to show you this, I'll bring it over to this screen here. When I graded these, I gave you feedback for all three questions. So that's this right here. So if we're looking at answer number 1, and this is someone's actual answers, okay, the question is, explain why promotion is an important marketing function. Okay, so this person said promotion is an important marketing function because the best method to give a product exposure and consequently sales. It is also effective in communication, giving the market a good public image of a company and their reputation, as well as influence, as well as convincing an audience to purchase their product. Okay, so basically I'm looking for keywords of inform, persuade, and remind people about a company's products. So if you used any of those words and used complete sentences, you're going to do well. 4 out of 5 right here. Okay, on the second question, identify when to use product and institutional promotion. So you'd want to go back and kind of read up on product promotion and institutional promotion so that you know the difference. And it's asking you identify when to use these, so you have to compare and contrast a little bit. So basically, we've got product promotion is used to convince people to buy or use a certain product. For example, if a company has come out with a new product, they would use product promotion to make people aware of the product. Institutional promotion does not directly sell a product, but it is used to create a favorable image which can result in sales. So for example, a company develops a website for customers to learn more about the company's environmental and social responsibility initiatives. So commercials, you've seen commercials where Apple will come on and they don't talk about a product at all. They just talk about how they have a green initiative or how it's cool to work there or something. That's not a product promotion, that's an institutional promotion that could lead to product sales. And then the third question, contrast the push and pull policies. So one of the number one mistakes in these two questions was only addressing one of the two things that was asked. So in question number 2, if you only talked about product promotion and didn't talk about institutional, or the other way around, that's where we kind of got into some trouble. Same thing here, push and pull. You got to talk about both and tell me what the differences are, how they're similar, and what tools are used for either one. So in the textbook over here, okay, again, here's push policy, here's pull policy. So I was looking for an answer along these lines. The push concept depends on the manufacturer to get distribution channel members to purchase products. So that's the retailers. Okay, that's the push concept. Push equals retail. It relies on a mix of personal selling, advertising, and buying discounts. The pull concept directs promotion to potential consumers, people who actually put money for the goods, or relies on advertising geared to consumers and consumer sales promotions such as coupons, premiums, samples, and demonstrations. So biggest concept, or the biggest like comparison, is that push is for the retail channel members and the pull is for like actual consumers. So that's the rationale. That's how I graded. That's how these chapter assignments in terms of vocabulary and review key concepts will work. So hopefully when we do another chapter, which we will, we can use these tools. And don't forget, in your textbook here, you've got your glossary as well. So in terms of getting good, solid definitions for the words, this is a great tool to use for just the vocabulary. All right, that's it. I'm going to post this on Google Classroom for the feedback section, so you know. And I am confident that the next time we do this chapter work, I'm going to have much better results. All right, see you back in class.